James here, and today we're taking a quick look at this very cool little product from Jackery. This is their Explorer 300 power station. Now, this power station does do 293 watt-hours of power. It's a great little backup lithium battery, of course, to back up power if you ever lose power. This is kind of cool. Inside this, you're going to have 110 volt, 300 watt pure sine wave pluggability with this. Now, inside, of course, I already have it out. We're going to show you a couple things. First and foremost, you get this very cool little carrying pouch on hand right here. And this little carrying pouch is going to have some cool stuff. First and foremost, it's going to have some of your charging adapters. Now, it does give you the charging capability with a cigarette lighter right here on hand. So you can charge it with a cigarette lighter if you need to charge it that way. Now, if you were charging it that way, it's going to take you approximately, I'm going to say 3.5 hours to charge that in your car if you need to do that. Then you have the wall plug, of course, right here. The wall plug is about 3.5 hours to do that. If you use the wall plug plus a USB-C option on here, it's going to take about 2 hours to charge it. Now, there's another option that you can actually do that is, out there. You can connect a solar panel to it. Well, they actually have their Saga 100 solar panel, and that will allow you to charge this in about 4.5 hours. Now, the device. This is your device. It is about 7 pounds, of course. It does have a digital display. If I press that button, you're going to see that it shows you the percentage charge. It's going to also show you right there your watts being used and output watts, so you have your input and output. Now, you have these little buttons over here. If I want to hit DC, this turns on this DC port for you, so you can plug in a cigarette lighter, a piece or something like that with that. Now, if you want, you can turn your AC plugs on. Of course, there's your AC plugs. That is 110 volt, 300 watt plugs. They are standard American 3-prong style with grounding, which is actually quite cool. You then have, of course, your USB-C port right here. This USB-C port isn't in and out. It is a PD 60 watt charging port. So you can charge your phones at 60 watts or your MacBook Airs, or charge this device at 60 watts. You then have two USB 3.0s. Now you can press that button to turn it on, of course, to use that. Now you also have, of course, the DC port, which are those two plugs I just showed you, or your solar port. Now with this is actually kind of cool. It is, of course, in black and yellow. It does have some airing on the sides. And also has these nice rubber feet, so it's not going to mar anything. It has a really good handle, and it's actually pretty silent, of course, with that. Now, with this, you'll be able to charge or use your Nintendo Switch for about 40 hours. That's right, you can plug your Nintendo Switch in this. Use this as your power source for your Nintendo Switch for about 40 hours of usage time. You'll be able to charge your DSLR cameras probably 15 times or so, or your drones about 6 times as well with that. Now, this does have some protection, so you don't have to worry about it. If you drop it, there are some drop protections inside this. Now, I don't suggest throwing it in water or getting it wet. Just so you know, don't do that, all right? Let's just be honest. We don't want to drop this too much or throw it in water and all of that. But simple little product that you can use with this. Throw a 100-watt solar panel on there, and you don't even have to plug it into the grid, and you can just charge it that way. Very cool little piece from Jackery. I want to thank you for watching, and hope you guys have a great one.